Fine.
All right, let's get started. Welcome. Tonight, we're going to do a little bit of experiments today, and we're going to get started with syncing up. So, right hand, right foot. Put the right foot over the left one. Right hand goes around. Your left hand goes on the right shoulder. Turn your head to the left and the body to the right. 3 breaths into the mouth. And 3 into the nose. And head and torso to the center, head to the right, torso to the left, going the full way to the 3 breaths into the mouth. And 3 into the nose. Relax, open your eyes, move around a little. And now, today, let's put your index fingers and your thumbs together on both sides. And start with 0 pressure and rub them a little bit and increase the pressure until you can feel the creases of your fingertips. And just concentrate on the sensation, right and left. Remember that these creases are absolutely unique unless you're a twin, and none of you has ever cut himself in the finger. So they are really, really unique and kind of special. These are yours. And now, use all the fingertips of the right hand and go on the left palm. Feel the creases on the other fingertips. And then with your right hand, slide across the left hand and just feel what your hand feels like, the different areas, the palm, the fingers, the joints have creases too, so they can move. Feel all of them with your right hand. Just breathe, relax. Yeah, and feel them. Very gentle. It's your own body, so be super gentle with it. And then take your left hand and do the same. So on the right fingertips, feel the 5 creases. Fingertips, slide across the whole hand, at the palm, slide the fingers together, slide them out. Just feel your hands. Feel the hands and the fingers. Now slide the palms onto each other. Interlock your fingers adjacent and just wiggle them around a little bit. And now take your right palm and just take a look at it. And try to see what you can see. Yeah, you see a palm, but there's shadow, there's creases, there's wrinkles, there's veins. Just look at everything and notice it at once. a palm is quite complex and you can spend minutes looking at it, noticing it, just what happens. And after a few seconds, you will feel your palm a little more intense. That's your attention. And it's this attention that we're going to use in a minute. So take a look at your right palm. Look at everything, up the fingers, down. All right, and same game with the left. Your right palm might feel really heavy right now. Look at your left palm. It's different. The creases are different. And the shadow is different. I have different lighting because I'm standing different. And notice just everything there's to notice. And of course, you also have colored nails. If you have, you can notice them too. And just look, notice everything you can. I'll shut up for a few seconds. Now, your hands should feel quite heavy by now with your own attention. And it's this heaviness we're going to use now for an organ reset. It will be an organ reset with emotions. And we skip the activation of the hand. We don't need movement to activate our hands. Right now, they are super sensible and active. So just take your palms far apart and slowly move them together until you can feel each palm in the other hand. So you might have to come really close before you feel the touch. You might feel the heat. And if you're very sensitive, you can feel the energy, and just go to wherever your position is and go a little closer, go a little further bit apart, and just play with the sensation. Whatever distance you're at, see if you can make it a tiny, 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 tiny little bit larger. Just play with it. Make it smaller, make it larger, make it smaller, make it larger. All right, you're doing a really good job. And now find a comfortable stance, sit down if you want, and your left hand goes on the back of the neck at the trap, same as you know. This time, be gentle, set an intention to be gentle. And now we're going to do something different. The right hand will go on the usual positions, but this time we're not moving the body around, we're not moving the fascia. This time you will put your hand there and you do the absolute minimum of movement and twist you can do, so you still feel it's moving. So if you're a Tai Chi master, you put your hand there and just feel the movement. If you're like me, you do something like this. The absolute smallest movement you can do. So the right hand goes on the belly button. 2 inches to the right, 2 inches down. You don't need to press in today. Just put your fingers there, let them rest there as heavy as they are, and just imagine the slightest bit of rotation. And now, deep breath into the mouth. And 3 into the nose. Thank you for holding all my sadness and grief. I'm here now. I am listening now. I am here now. I am listening now. One final sigh. Now, the right hand goes to the right bottom end of the rib cage. You have your liver and your gallbladder there. do the tiniest bit of intention of a rotating movement. For me, I just put it here and have a super, super minimal movement. And this time I don't use the tip of my hand because the liver is a big one and the gallbladder too. So I put my whole hand here and just tiny, tiny, tiny 0.5 degrees rotation. And just feel your hand there. Breathe into the mouth. One more. And into the nose. Thank you, liver. Thank you, gallbladder, for holding my anger and resentment. And exhale and let go. Now, your stomach is on the other side, just below the ribs. Just put it there. Grab a little bit around. You don't really need to grab. You just put your hand there until you can feel your hand and the heat that originates from your hand. And breathe in. Thank you, stomach, for processing all my desires, my wants, my needs, and for digesting everything so that I can use what I take on. And relax. The right hand goes on the belly button, 2 inches to the left, 2 inches down. Go on your belly here. Don't really press, don't really turn. Just put your hand there. Feel the contact you're giving yourself. Be gentle with yourself and breathe in. And the nose. Thank you for keeping me safe, for all the overthinking and all the worries. Thanks for keeping me safe. I'm here now. I decide to trust. I decide to trust. Breathe in. Let go. Put the hand on the bladder, just on top. You don't really need to pull. Just put it there. Feel the heat. Breathe in. And the nose. Thank you, bladder, for holding and processing my fear. I choose trust. I choose safety. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Put your hand on the right kidney. gentle. If you're flexible, you can also this time put the fingertips on the back, so you have the whole side of the kidney. You have more contact here. Breathe into your kidney. And the nose. Thank you, right kidney, for giving energy to my life and my emotions. And let go. And since we're not moving fascia, and just put your hands there. If you can, use your right hand to go on the left kidney. If you can't do this, switch the hands so the right hand goes into the neck and the left hand goes onto the kidney. Breathe into the mouth. And the nose. Thank you, left kidney, for giving energy to my life, for giving energy to my emotions. If you can, go around on the spleen, so fingertips to the base of the spine and below the rib. If it's difficult, now it's finally time to switch hands. So the spleen, my spleen gets a special treatment. The only one to feel my left hand. Breathe in. Nose. Thank you, spleen, for all the overthinking and worrying to keep me safe. I decide to trust. I decide to go with my heart. Oh. Now, the left hand goes back on the left trap. The right hand goes onto your throat, and this time you can comfort yourself on the throat. You don't need to grab because we're not moving. So put your fingers where you feel they feel nice. I still like the stability of the grip, but I don't press. So breathe into the mouth. And into the nose. Now, this is not an affirmation you say. This is a promise. So if you say it, you mean it. I always speak the truth from my heart. Thank you for being my voice. I always speak my truth. Now, relax both hands. Put the right hand on the heart, the left hand on the top of your head, and just feel them there. Feel the weight of your hands. Feel the warmth. Breathe into your chest through the mouth. And through the nose into the head. Thank you, brain, for running my life and keeping me safe. The heart is in charge now. Thank you, brain. The heart is in charge now. Put both hands on your heart, feel your pulse. And now, relax your chest. Put both hands on your belly, around, really, if you do the politician hand, put the belly button in the middle and breathe in here. Because this is your second brain. And also for this one, thank you. And also let this one know that it's very much appreciated and the heart is in charge now. And then open your eyes, slide your hands around a little bit, walk a few steps, and thank you for doing this very different organ reset with me today.
Thank you, Max.
Yeah, thank you. That was really good, really helpful.
Very different one. I hope you all have bedtime. Everyone but Bobby. Yeah.
Almost.
This is really soothing, and I'm thinking of creating an offer to do fascia maneuvers without all the movement for the people who are a little more sensitive. So make it a body listening exercise, and yeah. So really for being the first people to try this with me.
And nice for people that struggle with mobility and might need to be seated, or, you know, that's a really nice adaptation. I like that.
Yeah.
Reminded me of another training that I did called PQ, Positive Intelligence. I don't know if any of you have heard of it.
You're not, your microphone is so far away we can't hear you.
Oh.
Probably on the wrong microphone. Oh, this is better.
No, that's just me going closer.
Yeah.
The microphone is not. I said it reminded me of another training that I did called Positive Intelligence, and we call these PQ reps. Yeah, like, and we did a lot of that kind of body listening work as we moved through all of that. So like,
yeah, I'm doing the PQ reps training right now.
I did it a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's an excellent training, and it's free for coaches, which is it's a similar wanting to get, you know, as many people as possible to feel themselves. Cool.
Small world.
Oh yeah.
Very small world.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I'm delighted to hear that.
I have somebody who's hypermobile who I think would be much more confident to do that than to do the standard maneuvers. So look forward to seeing it.
Yeah. Try it. Try it for yourself. Try it with clients, and also find some people to join whenever I start a class with this. We'll see. There's so much going on right now. So many fun things happening. So
isn't that wonderful?
Have a very nice evening. Have a super, super good sleep tonight. And I'll see you on Saturday or next week, Thursday, same time.
Thank you, Max. Thanks, Max. Have a lovely night yourself. Sleep well. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.